So I'm going to give you 15 healthcare jobs that you can start today with no college degree. But before we get to it, remember, number 10 and 14 require no certification, just the high school diploma. So let's get to it. Number 1 is medical assistant. Now, medical assistants can work in the hospital, doctor's offices. You can even work in a specialty clinic such as dermatology. They help with doing vital signs, scheduling appointments, giving injections. And they also work alongside with a physician. Number 2, certified nurse assistants can work in the hospital, skilled nursing facility. They can do home care. It's several things that they can do. All you require is a little certification that takes you anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks to get to be a certified nurse assistant. Number 3 is something that I was before I was a nurse, a phlebotomist. So phlebotomists are strictly doing blood draw, venal punctures. If someone needs their blood drawn, you're working in a doctor's office, they will go to the phlebotomist. You can also go to school for phlebotomy and also work in the lab. So behind the scenes, doing the specimen processing. Now, this is a job that will forever be available because most hospitals make money from blood work. So the lab is crucial when getting lab results sent to the provider, and boom, they know what's going on with the patient. Scans is also something important, but blood draw is one of the first things that doctors will do to see what's going on with you. Number 4 is an EMT, so an emergency medical technician. With EMTs, this is something that is dispatched to them. They're on an ambulance and maybe they're going to help a patient get up, take a patient to the hospital, even take a patient to a dialysis center to be dialyzed as a routine thing. EMTs, sometimes people get into that role before getting into PA school just to get a feel for what's going on, as well as some EMTs become nurses. Number 5, emergency dispatch. With emergency dispatch, these are the people that you call when someone presses 911. Someone may be calling to report something. So your job is to remain calm and to get as much information as you can on the phone with this person while getting the authorities over to this location. You may help someone perform CPR via phone or help deliver a baby. Emergency dispatch workers have to think very quickly and they may help people in scary situations. Number 6 is a dialysis technician. So in my role, when I worked as a dialysis nurse supervisor, I can tell you that the dialysis techs get on-job training. Unless you automatically know what you're doing, you still go through the training phase. So you can start it fresh with no experience. And sometimes you don't have to get a certification to get in there. Some jobs require for you to at least have an associate's degree in any field, and then you can start with them. Dialysis workers work hand in hand with the nurses as well as with the doctors for the patient. Dialysis patients come to the clinic 2 to 3 times a week, so you get to kind of know who your patients are, especially when you're trying to figure out if something is wrong with them or not. So dialysis technician, you can get in there and you definitely have on-job training. A lot of people overseas, if you're watching this video, you can get into dialysis. I've seen it a lot. Definitely dialysis technician. Number 7, dental assistant. Now, dental assistants are the people that are helping the dentist. So when you're getting your teeth cleaning, they're handing the instruments, they're doing the suction, they're helping the dental assistant. Of course, you need some type of certification to get in that role. They also help with administrative duties such as making phone calls, scheduling follow-up appointments, things of that sort. Number 8 is surgical technician. Now, surgical technicians work side by side with the surgeon. They help with assisting by handing tools to the surgeon as well as retracting skin for a better view and suctioning blood out the way so the surgeon can see. The surgical technicians are responsible for keeping the area sterile, and you must know the correct instruments when handing them to the surgeon. Number 9, medical record specialist. Now, these people are good with data, work awesome with computers, and very detailed. They look through patient medical records for auditing, for billing. to make sure there are no errors in the chart and ensure that everything is charted accurately. Number 10, now this is the job that you do not have to have a certification for, just a high school diploma. Housekeeping. Now, housekeeping, you can work in a hospital, you can work at an office building, you can work with a private housekeeping company. Pretty much if you're an adult, you know how to clean up. If you have a residence of your own, apartment, a house, you're cleaning up to make sure that your house is together. So what you're doing is you're going to be cleaning other areas just like you would at your home, if not better. Number 11, EKG Technician. Now, EKG technicians work in hospitals, cardiac clinics, and Instacares. In order to be an effective EKG technician, you definitely need to know about the cardiac rhythm. You're putting stickers all over a patient's body. You have the EKG. Of course, the doctor will read and sign, but you need to be able to know what's an abnormality and what's not. This can diagnose heart attacks, arrhythmias, and some heart failure. Number 12, pharmacy technician. So of course, you get your certification for pharmacy tech. You work alongside with the pharmacist. You can work at any of the drugstores, CVS, Walgreens, things of that sort. Pharmacy techs refill prescriptions, count pills, as well as make sure that everything is organized. In a hospital setting, they make sure that the medication cabinets are well stocked and emergency meds are always available. Number 13. Massage therapists. Now, the majority of massage therapists work in spas or specialty clinics. Here and there, you'll see a few in the hospital, but of course, you help people to work out that tension in their muscles. Massage therapists do work a lot on their feet, so if you don't like standing for a long time, this probably is not the job for you, but it is invigorating for someone that want that spa-like treatment, that may work hard and they need to unwind. So that massage therapist will get all the tension and the tightness out of their muscles and let them feel relaxed by the time they're done with their session. 14. Now this is the other job that does not require any certification. It's a dispense optician. Now, dispensing opticians work at optometry offices and help people get fitted for glasses. They use the measurements taken by the doctors to make sure that the lenses are perfectly correct to their size, as well as prescription. 15, a medical transcriptionist. You know how doctors may do their dictation and it types up on the computer? Now, a medical transcriptionist is a human typewriter for the physician, so you definitely need to know your medical terminology. If you take a medical terminology class, you may be able to get in this role with just the class, the knowledge, and you working alongside with the physicians. A lot of medical transcriptionists are also in school for a higher position, maybe a MD or a PA or a nurse, one of the three. Medical transcriptionists have to be efficient with their typing, with the knowledge of medical terminology, and definitely great with computers, because that's what you're going to use your whole time on the job. Now, if this is helpful for you, comment below what was your favorite out of the 15. Which one are you currently doing if you're in healthcare? As well as if you need scrubs, I have an online scrub store. I will link it below in the description. Make sure that you sign up for my newsletters. I send out coupons and I send out new arrival, new scrubs, new designs, new accessories every week for my customers. If this video was helpful, feel free to give your girl a subscribe and a like and share with any person you think this will give value to. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.